Hi everyone, in continuation with the last video of The Road Not Taken, I am here to explain the rest of the poem to you. Uh, Good evening all of you. I am Nalini from SPS International. Last time we have discussed about the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. As I have told you that Robert Frost was traveling in a yellow wood, in a yellow forest, and he had two options, he had two choices to travel upon, and he had chosen the second road, that is less traveled, because it seems more better, claims more options to him. Now I'll read out the poem for you and then the explanation. Okay, stanza 3. And both that morning lay equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I ever should come back. As you know, that Robert Frost was standing there to make his most difficult choice, that is to choose one road. And he told that that morning when he was standing there, that morning the two roads seems equal to him, as no leaves had trodden black. No one had travelled upon them, because when people travelled on leaves it becomes black, but the leaves were still green. And then he thought, oh, I kept the first for the another day. And as people think we have two options, if we choose one we can travel on to second one the another day. Similarly, Robert Frost also left the first path for another day, yet knowing how many way leads on to way, I doubted if I ever should come back. He was doubtful about that he would never come back, but he thought I would come back and would choose the first road for another day. But he also knows that the way leads on to way. Okay, this is quite similar about our life, that if we made a choice about suppose for our job or career, that choice has made up to the another choice. Okay, stanza 3. Now we come to the literary devices. Literary devices are rhyme scheme. I have told you for rhyming scheme you have to stress upon the last words. Just say lay, black, day, way and back. That means lay, day and way. Similar sounds, then black and back. Similar sound. Then the rhyming scheme of the poem remains the same for this stanza also, that is A, B, A and B. Next poetic device, or next literary devices that we use in this stanza is alliteration. I told you that alliteration is the repetition of the same word, same letter, alphabet in the starting of the sentence. For line number 3, for first and for, that means for, F sound is repeating. This is alliteration. Now we come to the stanza 4th. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. Okay, Robert Frost, after so many years, he was telling this with a sigh. Sigh means hota hai deep breath. Okay, he took a deep breath and he was telling us, he would be telling us that two roads again diverged in a yellow wood. But every person has come to the situation where he had two options and he had to choose one. I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. And he has taken the road which was travelled by less people, and that road had made up his life. Yeah, that road had made all the difference in his life. The poetic device in this stanza is again rhyme scheme. Come to the last part. Sigh, hence, I, by and difference. Sigh, I, by. Again similar sound. Hence, difference. Hence का sound आ रहा है. ठीक है. Then the rhyming schemes remains the same for this stanza also. And next poetic device is repetition. Repetition means the repetition, yeah, words or sentences that are frequently repeated in the poem. Okay, he had used the words ages and ages. It means after so many years. Okay, this is the one repetition. And two roads diverge in a yellow wood. This sentence has also appeared in line number 1. That means this sentence is also a part of repetition. Okay, the message conveyed by Robert Frost in this poem is that we should be very careful, we should be very wise about our choices in life. Also, in your student life, it is mandatory, yeah, it is very compulsory for you to think twice about your choices. Thank you and have a nice day.